Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, from wherever you are watching this video from. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If today is the first time, please do me a favor, subscribe, comment, share, and like my videos. In my previous video, we stopped at number 70. Okay, we are staying on traffic signs. That's our topic, traffic signs. And we're in number 17. So today we are going to continue from 71. Number 71. Okay. So let's go, guys. If you've not watched the previous video, go and do that. So what does this traffic sign indicate? What does it indicate? When you see a traffic sign like this, it means what? The maximum you can drive is 30. Don't drive more than 30. Okay. The start of a zone with what? A permitted maximum speed of 30. Yes. The maximum you can drive on this road is 30. Okay? That's the meaning. A traffic calm commercial zone. Feke Behu Rita Berai starts here. What must you do? What must you do? Now, this is a busy area where you find different stores, different supermarkets. It's a commercial zone. Now, following those signs, the first one is the maximum you can drive on this road is 20. The maximum, okay? The maximum speed. While the second sign means what? You can wait up to 3 minutes. Don't stay more than 3 minutes. Okay? If you want to park, you can use your parking word disc for 2 stunden, 2 hours. Okay? You must pay attention to allow maximum parking time. Yes, don't exceed 2 hours. Observe a minimum speed of 20. No, not a minimum speed, a maximum speed. You must watch out for pedestrian. Yes, because it's a busy area. It's a busy environment. What does this traffic sign indicate? What does this mean? It means what? The end of 30 has come. Okay? From here going now, you can drive more than 30. The end of a maximum speed of 30 has ended. Maximum speed of 30 has ended. That's the meaning. The end of a zone with what? A permitted maximum speed of 30. Yes. From here going, you can drive more than 30. Which vehicle are you allowed to overtake where you see this traffic sign? Now, when you see a traffic sign like this, please, you are not allowed to overtake any vehicle. No overtaking, okay? Which vehicle are you allowed to overtake where you see this traffic sign? Car? No, you cannot overtake car. Motorcycles? Yes, without side car. Make sure there is no car by the side, okay? Only motorcycles. What does this traffic sign indicate? Now, this is a no overtaking sign and the distance is 3 kilometers. This traffic sign means you are not allowed to overtake. The length is 3 kilometers. The distance starts from here. From here now, where you saw the sign. Okay? No overtaking. No overtaking for 3 kilometers. Yes. What does this traffic sign indicate? This sign also means what? No overtaking. In a distance of 200 meters ahead. Okay? That means the no overtaking is not starting now. It's going to start 200 meters ahead of you. Okay? That's the meaning. A start of a no overtaking area 200 meters ahead. Yes. But if there is arrow, for example, if there is arrow by the side, it means it starts now. But since there is no arrow, it means ahead. Okay. Which prohibition cease to apply when you see this sign? Which prohibition cease to apply? A no overtaking cease to apply here. Okay, no overtaking. And what? The speed restriction also cease to apply. What does this traffic sign indicate? When you see this sign, it means what? You are not allowed to park, whether on the road or the hard shoulder. No parking. Okay, no stopping. Okay, no stopping on the roadway, no stopping on the hard shoulder. That's the meaning. Okay, what is allowed in this zone? We start here. When you see a sign like this, you are only allowed to stop for 3 minutes or to wait for 3 minutes. For example, you want to load your vehicle or you want to unload your vehicle, you can also stop here. Okay, so stopping for 3 minutes, stopping for loading or unloading or boarding or alighting. Yes, but you are not allowed to park. No parking. What end here? What end here? A no waiting area end here. No waiting. Okay. When must you indicate? When? Now, this is a roundabout. You know what is a roundabout? Now, when you are approaching a roundabout, you have to give right to people you came to meet inside the roundabout. Okay? A vehicle inside the roundabout has right over you. You have to what? No stopping. No stopping on the roundabout. No parking, no stopping. If you want to enter this roundabout, now that you are coming, you want to enter, you don't signal, you don't indicate. But if you want to leave, you have to indicate. You have to signal your intention that you are leaving. But when you are entering, you don't signal, okay? When may you indicate? When you are leaving, okay? You are approaching this combination of traffic sign. What must you remember? I've explained to you, this is what a roundabout. No stopping on the roundabout. Vehicle on the roundabout have right over you. You don't blink when you are entering. You blink when you are leaving. If your vehicle is too big and you cannot avoid driving on the curb, on the hinterland, okay, you can climb on it in order to pass. Okay, you must indicate when entering. No, vehicle on the roundabout have priority, they have rights. You must indicate to leave the roundabout. Yes, if you want to leave, you have to indicate. What does this traffic sign indicate? What does this mean? This is a mandatory cycle path. Okay, a cycle path. What does this sign combination indicate? This triangle, this sign means what? You have to give rights to people on the way. Okay, this is what? A stop sign 100 meters ahead is a stop sign saying what? Stop and give way. Stop and give rights to people coming from the left or coming from the right. Okay, 100 meters ahead of you. 100 meters ahead is a traffic sign saying stop, give way. What does this traffic sign indicate? This is a footpath. On a footpath, you are not allowed to drive. Okay? You are not allowed to drive. A footpath, a prohibition on cycles and mobile, yes. You are not allowed to drive on it. How must you act when driving a vehicle during permitted delivery time? Like I said this is a footpath. On a footpath, you are not allowed to drive. But if you check what they wrote, they say Lifa Feke Fry. That means only people that are delivering goods are allowed to use this road. Okay? Even though you want to deliver goods, please don't drive more than 30 kilometers per hour. You have to drive on a low speed, okay? And watch out for pedestrian. I may only drive at walking speed. I must keep a close lookout for pedestrian. Okay? That's what you need to do. What does this traffic sign indicate? This what? When you see this sign, it means you have to continue straight, just straight. You can't turn left, you can't turn right. Okay? I may only drive straight ahead. What do you do upon seeing this traffic sign? When you see a traffic sign like this, it means what? You have to give right to the crosswise moving traffic. That means approach at a moderate speed, give right to people coming from the left or right before you go. Okay, that's the meaning. Approach at a moderate speed, ready to brake. Allow the crosswise moving traffic the right of way. Yes. What does this traffic sign indicate? This is a what? A road used by riders. Those people riding on a horse. Okay? A bridle path which may not be used by other road user. A path which may not be used by rider. A bridle path which rider are required to use. Okay? It's not for everybody. What do you have to do in this traffic situation? What do you have to do? Now, please, when you see a stop sign, you have to stop. You must stop no matter what, even if it's 1 second. Now, this is a stop sign saying stop and give way to vehicle on the road. Vehicle coming from the left, vehicle coming from the right. You have to give way. You don't have right, okay? I have to stop at the line of sight and give way. I have to stop in a way. Since there is no stop line on the road, stop in a way you can see through the road, okay? And give right to vehicle on the road. What do you have to be aware of with this traffic sign? On this traffic sign, you are only allowed to continue left. But before you take the left, please signal. You have to signal your intention. You have to blink, okay? You have to signal left and only continue left. What apply with this traffic sign? When you see this sign, they are telling you to follow through the left in order to pass the obstruction. Maybe there is obstruction on the way. So they are just telling you to pass through the left to pass, okay? I have to drive past obstruction on the left, yes. Apply in the area 15 meters in front of and behind this traffic sign. This is a bus attestele, a bus stop. Please, 15 meters in front of this sign or behind this sign, you may not obstruct passenger boarding or alighting. Don't endanger them, don't obstruct them. Okay, I may stop. You can stop, but you cannot park. You cannot park. What applies with this traffic sign? What applies? Now, this is a cyclist sign that says what? You can continue only on the right. But before you take the right, you have to signal. You have to show your what? Intention. You have to blink, indicate, and continue right. I have to signal a right turn. I may only continue driving by taking a right turn. Okay? What applies with this traffic sign? What apply here? This is a taxi area, only for taxi. Taxi can come in, taxi can come out. You are not allowed to park here. Okay? So, I may stop, no. I may park, no. I have to anticipate taxi moving off and coming to a stop. What does this traffic sign combination indicate? This is a danger sign, okay? They are just telling you that this road is used for what? Winter sports, for skating. And because of that, there might be ice on the way, there might be snows on the way. You have to be careful. Okay? The road signposts like this may only be used with snow sheen, no? May be used by winter sport, may not be used by traffic in winter, no. It's used for winter sports. What do you have to be aware of in this situation? Now, you are driving behind the truck, okay? You are driving behind the truck. You see the thick line, this thick line. Please, you are not allowed to cross it, to overtake, okay? You can't cross it. I may not cross the lane marking. Yes, you can't cross, okay? You want to overtake. What is the right thing to do? Now, you want to overtake the cyclist. What is the right thing? You can overtake, okay? But if there is oncoming vehicle, or you know you will endanger somebody, please don't overtake, okay? I may overtake, yes, because the road is free. You can cross the lane marking. But vehicles that are coming from the opposite direction cannot cross, okay? As a resident, you want to drive into a cycle highway that has this sign. What must you be aware of when doing so? Now, remember, this is a Fahrradstraße, a bicycle lane, okay? On a bicycle lane, you are not allowed to drive. But they said Anliegen-frei, that means people living in that area, only residents can drive on this road. Please, even though you are driving, watch out for cyclists, don't endanger cyclists, and don't drive more than 30 kilometers, okay? Cycle traffic may not be impeded, yes. Vehicle may not be driven faster than 30, yes. Cycle may travel alongside one another, yes, it's possible. Who may enter a street that has this sign? Who? Who may enter? Who can drive on this road? Cyclists can drive, resident can drive, or maybe you want to go and visit somebody, you can also drive. People visiting resident, cyclists, yes. This road traffic sign is displayed for your lane. What must you be aware of? Now, when you see a sign like this, it means what? The minimum you can drive is 60. Okay? The least, the minimum speed you can drive on this road is 60. If your vehicle cannot drive 60, don't use this road, okay? I may only use this lane if my vehicle can and is allowed to drive at a speed of 60. I may not drive faster than 60. No. I must drive at a minimum speed of 60 if permitted by the road and traffic condition. Yes, the minimum you can drive is 60. What is the maximum speed a vehicle may drive in this zone with this sign? What's the maximum speed you can drive here? It's 30 km per hour. Okay? Normally, you are not allowed to drive. But because they said Anniken Fry for Bevona, for residents, okay, the maximum you can drive is 30. What situation apply according to this traffic sign? Now, the maximum you can drive is 30 because of the lamp shoes. Okay, that is from 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Okay, that's the meaning. 10 o'clock in the evening to 6 o'clock in the morning. You are to drive at 30 km. Okay, a maximum speed limit of 30 which apply between what 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. What should you do when you see this traffic sign? When you see a traffic sign like this, is what is mandatory. You have to continue your driving on the left direction. You signal left and continue on the left. Okay, I must indicate left, then I must turn left before the traffic sign. Before, not after. Okay, which road sign indicate that turning around is not allowed? That means turning around, you are not allowed to turn around. In autobahn, you are not allowed to turn around. In a tunnel, you are not allowed to turn around. This sign also means no turning around. Okay, no turning around. The three. From which road sign onward may you not exceed a permissible maximum speed of 60? That means you are not allowed to drive more than 60. May you not exceed, don't exceed 60. Which of them? This. It means what? The maximum you can drive is 60. Okay? The second one means you can drive more than 60 because the maximum speed limit has ended. While the last one also means you can drive more than 60. The minimum you can drive is 60. But the first one is what? The maximum you can drive is 60. What does this traffic sign indicate? When you see this traffic sign, it means what? You have rights only at the next junction, not all junction. Only at the next junction, okay? You have rights. Priority only at the next junction, yeah. What does this traffic sign indicate? This is what? A start of autobahn. The start of autobahn, okay? The start of an autobahn. What do the white marking on the road means in this situation? This white marking, see this white marking? What does it mean? It means right before left, okay? You have to give right to the vehicle coming from the left, from the right, sorry, okay? If there's a vehicle coming from the right, that vehicle has right over you. That's what it means. So, you have to be careful you drive at a moderate speed. They are not asking you to stop. The only way you can stop is maybe if there's a vehicle coming from the right. But all you need to do, approach at a moderate speed, check if there's a vehicle coming. If there's no vehicle coming, you continue. Okay. The white marking highlight a duty to give way due to the right before left rule. Yes, right before left. So thank you. We have come to the end of our class, of our lessons. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Comment, share, and like. God bless you, and see you in my next video.